never got to say what it was I was feeling. Woo. What it was a love that I ain't wanna deal with. Whoa. I know I did what I could for us. It didn't work out like it should. Now I'm sober. I don't wanna waste more time. It'd be better if it's off my mind. I don't wanna waste more time. It'd be better if it's off my mind. I ain't wanna let go, but my heart said so. I either close the door or I hear your ego. To give her no more love set on zero. Love set on zero. I ain't wanna let go, but my heart said so. I either close the door or I hear your ego. To give her no more love set on zero. Love set on zero. Love set. Love set. Never would've went through the hole in the ceiling. What it was a dent in the hole in my feelings. If it's all my fault, I'll take it. Just don't fault my heart for breaking. I don't wanna waste more time. It'd be better if it's on my mind. I don't wanna waste more time. It'd be better if it's on my mind. I ain't wanna let go, but my heart said so. I either close the door or I hear your ego. To give her no more love set on zero. Love set on zero. I ain't wanna let go, but my heart said so. I either close the door or I hear your ego. To give her no more love set on zero. Love set on zero. Love set. Love set.
And I was having a conversation today, and what I really think is that if we could redefine our baseline, right? Like redefine where we start from, then it kind of could affect everything else about our lives and how we do things, how we function, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You said it on the pod one time, bro. You said you said, and I don't know if I said it, you said it, but I said we were saying you're one with God, right? And we say that a lot on this pod, like this is a resounding theme, but it's not something that we hear a lot. I know I didn't hear it a lot coming up. No, I ain't a lot. I don't think I heard it at all.
At all, no.
You know, and it almost would seem like, and you said whether you feel it or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, sometimes, and me and you were having a conversation off camera, as always we do, but sometimes it almost seems like you cussing.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like
it's so taboo.
It's taboo. Like as soon as you say I'm one with God, they're like, well, who you think you are? Like what give you the right to say that?
Yeah.
Don't nothing give me the right to say it but God.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But even I guess discovering that, that's the word I'm gonna use. Discovering that and find out that that's a thing.
Yeah.
Like it's a thing. Like it's not. I mean, it's almost literally spoken sometimes. I pray they be one as we are one. It's a thing. When I discovered that, when I saw it, you say I can't unsee it now.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that for me. You know what I'm saying? It was like I couldn't unsee that conversation.
Yeah.
And it answered so many things for me about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I see Jesus saying, "You're one with God." But even sometimes, man, I'll be speaking to some people or having a conversation and people's eyes get real big. And you be like, yo, like, I'm one with God. And I get them to say it. They be like, the first time everybody be like,
clench up.
Oh, they'll say it.
Yeah.
But then I don't say it. Like I gotta make them say it because you need to realize that that's a reality and you have to get yourself to say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess sometimes it's almost like a jolting factor. Because sometimes you could be in a ditch, man. I know in our minds, in our thought process about ourselves, about God and us, you can be stuck in the mud. You ever got pulled out of the mud before? I know I have. Yeah, and you can't, ease out the mud. Some gotta pull you out of there, and gotta yank you out of there. You know what I'm saying? Or the same thing. Like if I'm in the road and a car coming, I don't see it. I don't need you to be like,
no, I need you to push me.
Yeah, man, move out the way. Ain't no slow motion right now.
Move me.
Push me, yank me, whatever you got to do to get me out of harm's way. And I think a lot of times, I know a lot of times, saying that or having to say it, I'm one with God, and I hope somebody watching says too, will jolt you out of your norm thinking that you're not good enough.
Yeah.
But ain't that where we start from though?
Yeah, but like the conversation turns everything on. Like it makes it alive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hearing it, you know what I'm saying? And then hearing yourself say it, it just makes it, it gives an animation. Yeah,
it gives an animation. I like the word, that's a great word, animation, because even when you look up the word life, it says like animate. Like it says like, otherwise we just be like just laying here with nothing. But the breath that's on the inside of us animates us in motion, and which is literally what life is.
Yeah.
He breathed in a man become a living soul. And so hearing yourself say it, hearing yourself repeat it, whether anybody else is saying it around you or not. And a lot of people are scared to say it. Or some people are afraid to say it because they don't want to take glory from God. Newsflash. You can't take glory from God. There's nothing that you gonna do that's ever gonna take glory from God. Like, and if we break down the word, I don't even want to get in it, but if we break down the word glory, when you look up the word glory, it means judgment or opinion. Yeah, that means the glory of God is God's opinion.
Yeah.
What does we all got opinions about stuff,
right?
We got opinions about all kind of stuff, right? What's God's opinion?
God's opinion.
What's God's opinion on us, right? Now, who am I?
Yeah.
To promote my own opinion of myself,
right,
over God's opinion of me, right? If God got a way that He think about me already,
I can't change that.
I can't change it. Neither should I try. And it's almost easier now. Now I be seeing Jesus, man, and I realize what He's doing. He's submitting to God's opinion of Him. In the flesh. Yeah. When I can of my own self do nothing. I'm just submitting to God's opinion of me. I know where I come from, know where I'm going. The things that we say over and over again, I'm submitting to God's opinion of me. Yeah. Instead of me taking somebody else's opinion. Because everybody got one. Right? What they say? opinions are like, he said opinions are like buttholes, man. Everybody got one. They all stink. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you got opinion, but then we got God's judgment, God's opinion. How does God think about a thing? Yeah. And so now it takes a search. What does, and I heard somebody watching, what does God really think of me? So here's a good one. You ready? Does God think I'm a sinner? Right? Is if we had to talk about God's opinion, right? Like God's opinion, if God had it His way, and I know that sounds funny saying it,
right?
But you know what I'm saying. If I had it my way, I would.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if God had it His way, what would you look like?
Yeah. I don't think it would be anything less of what He is. You know,
nothing.
Like we say, God's not egotistical. So that's why you say like. You can't take nothing from Him, you know what I'm saying?
You can't take nothing from Him. And if He gives you something, or if He gives you, I want to say it different, if He gives you as something, who are you to change that? Yeah. Who am I? See, that's humility right there. Yeah. Who am I to change God's idea about who I am? Right? I'm to assume, right? And not even to assume, but I'm almost to know that God's idea about me is better than my idea about myself. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's plans and thoughts that He got this higher than I can think of what I'm planning on doing. And so now he got an idea and got judged. But for some reason, we've been convinced, mainstream wise for years, to start off as a sinner. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know where it comes from, but the more I look at things and the more that I read the red, the more that I pay attention to Jesus, I realize that's not our starting line. Yeah, yeah. We were born into sin. Yeah. You could be born into unalignment. Right. But that don't mean you're automatically unaligned. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? But most of the time we were talking about at the beginning, our baseline. So now the starting point, the building blocks, the material that we start from to even start building life. If it is you a sinner, exactly. You fighting, you always fighting uphill. You hustling backwards all day.
I keep thinking about, man, like have you ever had like say for instance, like you rode in a car with somebody one time, right? And then they asked you to put your phone on the Bluetooth or whatever like that. Yeah. You didn't ride with this person for, a while after that. But then one day you get back in that car, you know what I'm saying? And you wonder how your phone getting connected to that. It's like, but that's how we were, from the beginning. Like connected. We just didn't know.
We just didn't know. It happened to me the other day, Rico. Yeah. I was in a Sprinter with my whole family. And the thing hooked to my phone. And I wasn't driving. My brother looked at me and said, hey, your phone your phone hooked up. You know what I'm saying? Because, your phone calls, text, videos, all that come up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you're already connected. So now when you get back in there, that thing pick up where it left off.
But you chose to be synced to something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You leave the Sprinter. Yeah. And then you connect to something else.
Connect to something else. Exactly. When I was originally was connected there. And so now, I'd rather, and it's not even a rather, right? But I'm gonna say I'd rather. But it's deeper than that. I would rather be originally synced to God's nature, than to be synced to an idea that's unaligned to. And you got to realize, they say you a sinner, right? Like they identifying you as that's your nature. We know, all right, that's what it was, sin nature, right? And it becomes the baseline. Yeah. Even Rico, even if, even if you were born a sinner, you were not created a sinner. No. You see what I'm saying? But you take on that born a sinner gospel. There's a sin nature gospel. Yeah. It really doesn't, it don't even make sense. A sin nature gospel. Is sin nature good news? That's not good news.
It's not good news.
But we start from that baseline because of the conditioning is somebody keeps saying that's what we are, and or God forbid you make a mistake.
Yeah.
Make them be like, see, I told you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That I don't care how many mistakes you make. That's not your origin. Your life situations are not your life.
But that goes back to the statement we made. You want with God whether you feel it or not.
Whether you feel it or not. I know.
I mean, what I did don't negate the fact. Like the fact. You know what I'm saying?
It don't negate the fact. And God ain't changed his mind.
God, yeah.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
That God, a lot of people change their mind about things. I've done things in situations and people like they write me off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I've written other people off. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I've done it, right? But see, God, this is when we get to this unconditional love conversation, right? And this is when we get to this, this love is never failing and never ending. Really what you're saying, that love is an identity. Yeah. That means the way that God has identified you, he never changes his mind about it. It doesn't matter what you do or how you do it, he don't change his mind, right? And so if his mind is steadfast, he don't change it. Yeah. Then where's the unalignment in us? You get it? And if his mind, God's mind, is steadfast, stable, he's stuck in his ways. When it comes to us, yeah. So now it's us. Yeah. So now it's my mind that's doing the wavering. It's my mind that's doing the wavering and the wondering. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out, am I good enough? And now we fighting uphill. Yeah. We fighting an uphill battle. And I almost think, Rico, it's the conditioning. You get it? Yeah. Like if that's the place we start from. I mean, it's the parable. He started giving a story about they're building a house. You're building a house on the sand versus building your house on the rock. Right. Right. It's almost that conversation where you're building your understanding about who you are and how you are. Yeah. And how you function off of something that ain't even you. Yeah. Off like the fake, Yeah. The fake. Not the fact, but the fake. Not the fact, but the fake. That's good. Yeah. And so now, and a lot of facts are fake. Right. Yeah. A lot of facts that the system try to tell us. You see what I'm saying? Fact is though, is there only one? I love fact and this factor. Right. There's only one factor. I'm one with God. I'm one with God. You get it? And when I realize that I'm one with God, everything else got to line up with that. Yeah. And that's the key. Yeah. See, when you build a foundation for something, you have a foundation for whatever, and we can use a house, for instance. When you have a foundation for a house, you can't go build something over there now. You got to build it right where that foundation is lined up, because that gives the alignment of how it's supposed to go up. Well, you could. Oh, you could. But they say, like the parable say, you know what I'm saying? The waves came, you know what I'm saying? The wind blew, you know what I'm saying? All of these different things beat it. He said great was the crash of that house. Yeah. And I like how he described it as a great was the fall. Yeah. Because you decided to build somewhere else. Yeah. Isn't that us sometimes? Yeah. We're building. I was having a conversation today, and I think that the identity in